What's up, YouTube? It's Grayscale here, and I'm doing something a little bit different than I normally do. I usually do gaming, I play video games. However, I'm a small content creator. I just like making videos for fun, doing my own thing. And I grew up in sort of a golden age of YouTube, some would call it, I guess. Whenever it was still in its infancy, people were uploading just based on what they enjoy and growing just naturally from people discovering it. And I was just looking at YouTube Rewind 2018. Everyone Controls Rewind is the title. And this isn't a reaction video because I already watched it, but I just have some things to say about it. I kind of want to watch through it and discuss some things, maybe provide some comments and ask you guys to respond to certain things. If anyone watches this, I don't know if they will. Just because it caught my interest, because as a small content creator, it's been a strange journey to see how YouTube has changed over the years. It started out as being a place for anyone to go on, upload whatever they want, be discovered, grow, and eventually make it even their source of income if they want. Though I liked it better as a hobby, but that's just me. I know a lot of people rely on YouTube for their money, and I'm okay with that. But it was generally people who still enjoyed it and who weren't already big and stuff like that. But YouTube has grown to support a lot of corporations and things, so let's go through this rewind and see what YouTube has done and why it has 1 million dislikes as of the most recent refresh, including mine. And you may say, why are you disliking it if you haven't watched it? First of all, I did watch it, and I didn't like it after watching the whole thing, and I think that's a fair reason to dislike. I didn't just dislike right away, even though I'm sure a lot of people did. So let's start this. See how much I'm not sure if it's trendy to say nowadays cringe I feel from this. I don't feel cringe much, to be honest. I just feel annoyed very often, and I also get sarcastic very often. Let's go. I'm gonna pause whenever I see something that I should pause for. Okay, so there's Will Smith, of course, the smallest YouTuber who needs the most representation on YouTube, who needs the most support and exposure, because no one's heard of Will Smith before. Sorry, I have to do this. Year review. Anyway, that's how it truly should have started. Hopefully the comments give PewDiePie the support he deserves. And we get Thanos snapped into Fortnite. Truly the greatest trend of the year. But the fact that it's in Rewind is already enough, because that means that Fortnite's gonna die within the next week, just like everything that appears in Rewind. So, let's continue. and the world will be better off. So we got Marcus Brownlee, and lots of YouTubers I've never heard of. So I think that's Lachlan at the back. Not sure.
You know who I would have asked for?
I don't know, Asian lady. It's Ninja! But I thought he died! Of Ligma! These are old memes. They didn't include Ligma in this, by the way, unfortunately.
Brown. Play me some of that jumping music.
Okay.
I don't know what jumping music is a reference to. Keep in mind, I'm more of a gaming YouTuber. I watch a lot of YouTubers. Like, I'm subscribed to like 300, and I watch YouTube a ton. But they're mostly gaming YouTubers. So, I don't know a lot of the YouTubers in this, and to be fair, I don't think a lot of people know most of these YouTubers. Like, I think a lot of them are vlog, or lifestyle, or makeup, or beauty, or like some random stuff that no one really cares about, and I don't know. And the most family-friendly people who, like, real YouTube viewers don't watch. Who the heck are these three? Okay, I watched Grande's video, too, on this. It's a much better YouTube Rewind than this one is.
Control Rewind this year.
Okay, so so the theme of Rewind is that everyone controls Rewind. YouTube's trying to spin it in that they're listening to everyone's comments. They're trying to like show off as much as possible that people really clicked with this year, as many trends, as many interests, and they try to throw it off like they're listening. But you can see that what they show is not really what the internet talks about. Other than maybe like a day, before the meme dies for certain things.
There's one thing this video needs. K-pop!
I wonder how many takes it took to record those lines in sync. Okay, so I may need to mute some parts in order to keep myself from getting copyrighted, or I'll just talk really fast over these sections. I don't know. Actually, I think they remixed it, so it shouldn't be bad. I think this is like Idol from BTS or something. Don't ask me why I know. Actually, I'll tell you why I know. Because I went to YouTube Trending and it had a section for top K-pop, and that was the first one. And they said Idol in this song. But I don't listen to K-pop. Apparently it was pretty big this year. I don't know if it was the biggest songs this year. I mean, why not, I guess. A lot of people like K-pop.
What of us?
Rewind needs more science. Could we do
I've always wanted to marry Bongo Cat.
Love that. Melting lipsticks.
Yes, of course. The ultimate of science. As someone who's a chemistry major right now in college. As a black guy. No. This is truly science. Hypothesis, the lipstick will melt. Results, lipstick melted. Success!
我给大家做事怎么样？
You can do that every day.
오, 한국에서 할래?
You know what? Asians, I connect because they're the same race I am. Therefore, relatable.
Gallop.
10 out of 10. Dog, that's what I am. A furry. Therefore, relatable. Alcohol, I'm under 21. Not relatable.
To be in this video.
Hey, it's
Who is
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. How about Yodeling Kid?
Without a ribbon.
What the heck is Yodeling Kid? I've heard of Adam Rippon though, I think. I guess he was like a meme. I don't know. Was he in some... He might have been on like American Idol. I don't know, I'm just throwing things out. I never heard of him. Who the heck is that one person being duplicated 50 million times?
Guys, let's do the In My Feelings.
Ah, there's an actual good YouTuber. Odd one's out.
I love this song.
I don't know who the spider is though. I think he's from Movie, right? And there's Jaden. The animator section is the best section, except for the music. Tabs, Condomics, Blocko, and Classic Corporation. Why is they don't need the exposure. Why are you giving these stupid late night comics exposure on YouTube? They already have enough viewers who support their beliefs and whatnot on their late night shows. And if you don't need to force those like people onto YouTube audience, which you know the YouTube audience doesn't support these types of people, right? These people, or at least the majority, these people already have tons of support. They join YouTube and they immediately get millions of subs because they're a corporation. They already have an established viewer base. They're not small. They're not like made in YouTube. They were pre-made. They were manufactured. They're already grown. They already had an audience. They don't need this type of support. Plus, they're doing cringy memes. I mean, look at that. John Oliver. Yeah. Why are you doing the L? The only time you should do this is if you're being completely ironic, okay? I don't know, it just annoys me. I don't like how late night comics are always on top of trending, along with news channel, YouTube channels, and stuff like that. It used to all be like small YouTubers and... Anyway. That's it! That's it, Jaden! Represent! Do you know what this is? This is PewDiePie's chair! Can you do this? Clearly I can't. You see, the biggest news story of this year on YouTube should be PewDiePie versus T-Series. PewDiePie versus T-Series. That's something I've been following for the past month, I would say. Several weeks at the very least. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been really big, but ever since T-Series started catching up, and I would say after Mr. Beast's video on it, is when it started growing to be really big. And now it's like a really fun sort of war battle of the individual YouTuber versus the corporate YouTube. And clearly, YouTube itself is picking the corporate YouTube because they want everyone to hate them. And also because they like money. So they're sort of PewDiePie should be in this, okay? PewDiePie is the king of YouTube. Or the god king of YouTube. The meme lord. No, that's Grande. PewDiePie is the god of YouTube, okay? So if the only representation he gets is his chair, thanks to Jaden for being a hero, thanks animators, love you, then that's not good. And you know, I think the only reason why this got in is because YouTube is so out of touch with their base, they don't realize that that chair is a reference to PewDiePie. I seriously think that they don't realize that chair is a PewDiePie reference. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I don't think they'd allow it because YouTube seems to hate PewDiePie for some reason. PewDiePie's not that bad a person. Watch his videos. He raised $200,000 for Indian children. For heaven's sake. Okay? Just because he said a bad word doesn't make you immediately a horrible person who deserves to die. Okay, YouTube? I heard someone say there's a Mr. Beast icon in the back. Was there a Mr. Beast icon? I think so. I don't know what Mr. Beast's icon looks like exactly. I personally don't watch Mr. Beast other than that one video I saw of him for PewDiePie. Actually, I think he did like 2. Because he does like trending stuff. Hey animators, why are you singing this song? I'm so sorry for you. I'm glad you're getting the exposure.
Wait, hold on. You know who really needs to be in this rewind video?
PewDiePie.
Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year. Who found a way to help the causes that matter to them most.
Ah, this is a classic political section on YouTube. They always have to have one section.
It's okay to go through tough times like that.
It takes a lot of bravery to be
They
that
start with
vulnerable, and I'm so
things that
proud of
everyone,
this
of course,
community.
agrees
I
with.
think this year's rewind should celebrate the fierce.
And then they do this. I think we should reward bravery and help all of those who are suffering from depression. Also, let's support drag. These are equivalent. Why are you like this, YouTube? Why do you do these things? It's like you're trying to make a point, but you're not certain what the point is. So you just throw in every point you can think of and hope that something sticks. When really they just like dissuade everyone from caring about any of your points. Okay? Now, I want to make it clear, I don't hate trans people. I don't hate gay people. I don't hate anyone who has a different sexual orientation or anything like that. There are several gay people at my high school who are really nice people. Okay? But drag? I might be insensitive, but I don't understand drag, okay? And I don't know why we need to support drag. Like, people can dress in drag. Why do we have to support it? Why is this a thing? Okay? I don't like drag. If you want to dress in it and be weird, go ahead. Okay? I'm not against that, but I'll personally avoid you.
Fabulous and empowering art of drag.
I want to see all of you be your own kind of beautiful.
I am beautiful. In the heart.
Can we also give a moment
That's
to
what truly
Asian
matters.
representation in entertainment this year?
Oh,
Major
yeah.
strides were made.
And
Of course.
the people who put aside their differences.
Yeah, and created something.
I
really
love
special.
people who put
Here's to
aside
all
differences.
women in 2018 finding their voices.
Women finding their
Muito bacana ver como
voice?
as mulheres cresceram esse ano, elas ganharam poder.
Can we give a moment to working moms? Ganbarimashou.
I love moms.
Ou
And
que
teachers.
aprendeu alguma coisa
And
nesse
students.
ano.
And refugees, so long as they're running away from something that they need to run away from and are entering legally. Kids who follow their dreams, they're great. I love supporting communities, families, and teams. Yes, this is a message I can resonate with.
Supported me when I got sick. All of the comments and messages I got made me feel like I wasn't alone.
Screw the haters.
We're forgetting something.
Okay. Well, I'll get to the forgetting something in a moment. I just want to point out, notice how vague all of these moral messages are. They're purposefully making them vague because they want to try and make something that, like, they're scared to do anything specific because they know people are going to get angry. But at the same time, making it so vague doesn't get any point across. And it might not make people angry, but it makes them confused. I don't know what they're trying to do here, really. They're either trying to avoid anger, but instead don't make a point at all. So I think they should have just cut out this whole section here and just put in some more memes or something. I don't know. Something actually relevant to YouTube. Maybe put in a section of Brave Wilderness exploring the wild or something. Some actually good creators. Ugh.
I think we should read the comments.
I think this is Plank. Yes. Look at these real comments. Every comment. Blank profile picture. No thumbs up. 2018 we Will Smith. Yodeling Kid. Fortnite dance. Baby Shark. Football. Idol. What is that? Animators, please. Do the Fortnite dance. Don't forget to put Baby Shark. I mean, I haven't read all of these, but ASMR in the top right. I can see that. Here, if I skip forward slightly, can you see more? Maybe. Just going by frame real quick so you can read all these. Okay. Well, you can see that they clearly cherry pick their comments. and they're not actually listening to what was really important. Who the heck wants Will Smith in YouTube Rewind? How is he representative of YouTube? Anyway, whatever. What's just...
I have a feeling.
This video's dragging a bit. Just like the drag.
Let's give the people what they want.
Of course! The best song of the year! Roblox song. Let's have some fun in Minecraft. I don't know why 2018 is more representative of football than 2017 or any other year was. Starman? You know what? This is fine in YouTube Rewind, I think. Because I think sending a Tesla to space, pretty significant thing. It was pretty trending. Now here you have all the Korean people who are doing ASMR. At least I think they're Korean. I don't want to assume someone's race, though. Why is ASMR on this? Oh yeah, because comments said so. Of course. I can do a dance too. Dame tu cosita. Foil ball. I don't know, I feel like that's a manufactured like metal ball. It's not actually made of foil. Also, why? 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 I know these kids channels have grown this year for some strange reason. I guess it's because kids are watching YouTube, right? But here's the thing. A lot of these kids channels are sort of like scummy from what I've seen. Like, there's like the Elsa Spider-Man stuff. There's a lot of like fake kids channels. People start watching some of them and then they move on to another one and then it's some really horrible crap. And even some of these like decent, like the ones that actually put out real kids content are clearly like, I don't know. I think they're just like low quality stuff most of the time. Like when I was younger, I watched better stuff. I'm gonna sound like some old coot, so I might as well just stop here, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this type of stuff. I'm older. Maybe kids probably dig it up. This is made for kids, okay? Kids play Fortnite. Kids do these meme dances. Kids watch Baby Shark. Okay. I thought Baby Shark was a song from like many years ago though. People used to like hum this tune on our band bus when we went on field trips. How old is this song? I don't know. Okay. Back to the Fortnite bus. Back to the doggo. Back to Kanye. And back to the ultimate YouTube superstar, Will Smith.
That's hot.
Yes. Ah. Oh, primitive technology. Thank you for being a beacon of hope in YouTube Rewind. By not actually being a part of YouTube Rewind. And by doing an end clip that's not related to cringy songs or your other unknown YouTubers. Do your own thing, man. Make your stuff. You're a hero among the people. By the way, sub to primitive technology. Because while he doesn't talk in his videos, they're still fantastic. Assuming you like nature and survival and all that stuff. As a fan of survival-based games, I love primitive technology. And Brave Wilderness. And a lot of these wildlife type stuff. There we go. What a creation this is. Looks nice. I like it. I'll make my own YouTube play button out of clay. In a kiln. Okay. Well, I've already read some of the comments, but I might take a brief look at them. That's the end of YouTube Rewind here. Scroll down. You say give the people what you want, you only pick a handful of people. Pretty much. Should have started with Pewd clapping a saying year review. Did I steal it off of this? Actually, no. I stole it off of PewDiePie's comment section. Because it makes the most sense, which is why I did it. If everyone who talks about this YouTube Rewind needs to do that. Year review. Okay? Year review. Year review. Year review. I'll be honest, didn't know 90%. I'm with you, Star Warrior. Kirby is a Star Warrior. That's not Kirby. Needs to be Kirby. Where's my guy PewDiePie? It's like they turned all of Tumblr into a video. No PewDiePie versus T-Series. Who's here before 1 million dislikes? Hoping for it to start with PewDiePie. Where's T-Series versus PewDiePie? Animes were only good parts. Thank you to Jaden for PewDiePie. Every year I think I can't get worse. Then it comes out. Your review. Cringes YouTube Rewind. Okay. Will Smith is so much better than this. I don't know about that, man. I really don't. I feel like this is about on his level. Not like hating on Will Smith's acting or anything, but I don't think he's the best actor ever. I don't know. I feel like actors are the type of people to do YouTube Rewind anyway. Actors, late night show people, all these businesses who want exposure from the kids. Animators and the ending was creative, yeah. No PewDiePie, H3H3, yep. Rhett and Link, yep. Post Malone, yep. Linus Tech Tips, yep. Doug DeMuro, yep. Jake Paul, I'm okay with him out of it. Shane Dawson and his documentaries, yep. PewDiePie versus T-Series, T-Series versus PewDiePie, Yormi Rewind, actual trash. 734 languages, that's something. K-pop is an unforgivable sin. Okay, John Rex Happy, whatever you say there. J-pop is where it's at, come on. Okay, so I'm going to give some summary thoughts as you can stare at this dislike bar as it probably increases. Let me refresh the page and see what it's at now. In the course of this video, which is about 22 minutes long so far, it still says 1 million, so it hasn't got to 1.1 million. But keep in mind, it would only show an increase if it was 100,000 more. And it looks like this bar has shifted more to the left. Yeah, I should have hovered over it previously, but now it's 1,055,000. So I'm going to give some final thoughts before this video gets to a 30-minute mark. I didn't like it. I don't like this rewind. I think the past rewinds were better. I think rewinds got worse year after year after year. Like either 2013 or 2015, I think, were two really good ones. I think 2014 and 2012 are alright. 2016 is where it started to get sucky. 2017 was quite bad, and this one was hot garbage. There are very few redeeming qualities in this rewind. There's the animator section. There are a couple good YouTubers like Marcus Brownlee. There was primitive technology at the end. There's PewDiePie's chair at least, thanks Jaden. And really not much else. Too much support for big companies. I feel like eventually, I know this is repeated year after year, but if YouTube keeps messing up and keeps on supporting all these big companies and killing off small YouTubers and stuff like that, then people are going to move to a new platform. So someone's going to have to make one. I'm not sure who. Could be Netflix. I don't know. If someone was to make a big competitor for YouTube, it would have to be another company that's already big. Like all these small companies like Vimeo and stuff like that, they're not going to be the next YouTube. There's no way. Heck, people say Pornhub should make another one. They're not going to be the next YouTube. They have their own industry. But something like Netflix, or I don't think Apple. I don't think Apple is the type of person to do that. I don't think Nintendo or any like gaming maker, other than maybe Microsoft, could do something like that. I hear they're pretty hip and trendy. Not Sony. They do too much censorship, from what I've heard. Netflix is the main one I can think of who could do another YouTube type thing. But other than that, like, I think people will eventually move to a new platform, or YouTube will improve. I think it'll be the first, though, not the latter. I'm going to continue doing YouTube, though, because I enjoy making videos, and YouTube is right now the only place where you can gain any sort of exposure, regardless of how little it is nowadays. If I was only a little bit older when I started doing YouTube, like if I was born a couple years earlier, I could have like hopped on the Minecraft bandwagon, or maybe did some sorts of trends and gotten quite bigger, I think. But like now it's impossible to grow as a small YouTuber, almost. Unless you do collabs with other YouTubers, or you do every trend imaginable, or you sell your soul to the devil and use subbots. Like T-Series. No, I'm just kidding. But YouTube Rewind was a bust this year. And that's all I have to say about it. I just want small YouTubers to gain some exposure and grow again. Hopefully this didn't ramble on too long, and it was at least interesting enough. I hope to see you guys in the next regularly scheduled video, 9 p.m. every day. Gaming videos. See you later.